Students at Field Elementary School celebrated the Lunar New Year today. How about that? Field is the only elementary school in the district with a Chinese language program. For 10 years now, the school has hosted this celebration where they invite parents and family to come and enjoy it. Today, students perform traditional Chinese dances like the dragon, the fan, and the lion. We talked to one teacher about this significance.
The dragon dance and the lion dance are very, very traditional Chinese dance. We believe each year, that lion dance and the dragon dance bring good luck, healthy, and get rid of bad luck and prosperity to every community and the home and the family.
This year is the year of the horse. It means energy, prosperity, and faster pace.